Did you know that we spend about 45% of our communication time listening, yet only 2% of people have had formal education on how to listen effectively? Listening isn't just about hearing the words others say. It's an active process that requires attention and engagement. Many assume they're good listeners simply because they hear, but true listening involves understanding and responding thoughtfully. This gap in our education system shows a significant oversight. Listening is a skill that we all use daily, yet seldom learn to master. Understanding the true impact of listening can transform our conversations and relationships. Imagine a workplace where every team member truly listens to each other. Picture the bustling office of a tech startup, where the rapid exchange of ideas is as crucial as the code they write. This company, once teetering on the edge of failure, turned its fortunes around by embracing a culture of active listening. In this environment, listening became the cornerstone of their operations. Team members who felt heard were more engaged, contributing to a surge in creativity and problem-solving capabilities. Misunderstandings that once led to costly delays were significantly reduced, allowing projects to move forward at an unprecedented pace. As a result, productivity skyrocketed. To cultivate such a listening-centric environment, they implemented simple yet effective strategies. Meetings began with a clear agenda and a reminder of the importance of listening. They encouraged questions, and every suggestion was met with consideration, not dismissal. Effective listening not only smoothens communication, but also builds a foundation for innovation and trust. A teacher's ability to listen can dramatically affect a student's learning experience. Imagine a classroom where a teacher, Mr. Thompson, noticed that a usually enthusiastic student, Ellie, had become withdrawn. By taking the time to listen, Mr. Thompson learned that Ellie's parents were going through a tough divorce. Understanding her situation, he provided extra support and modified her workload, allowing Ellie to thrive despite her personal challenges. In educational settings, listening is a cornerstone. It's not just about hearing words. It's about understanding the whispers of those unspoken thoughts and emotions. Teachers who excel in listening can detect subtle changes in their students' engagement and well-being, creating a supportive atmosphere that promotes learning. For educators looking to enhance their listening skills, it starts with being present. Avoid distractions during conversations, maintain eye contact, and most importantly, show empathy. Responding with understanding, rather than judgment, can transform classroom dynamics. Good listeners are not just born, they are made through conscious effort and practice. Think of the last time you had a meaningful conversation with someone close to you. Was it filled with interruptions, or did you feel genuinely heard? Let's dive into how active listening plays a pivotal role in personal relationships. Imagine a couple, Sarah and Tom. They were on the brink of a breakup due to recurring misunderstandings. However, once they committed to truly listening to each other, not just waiting for their turn to speak, things began to change. By actively listening, they started understanding the underlying emotions and concerns, leading to resolutions rather than arguments. This transformation wasn't just about solving issues, it was about strengthening their bond. Active listening in personal relationships involves more than hearing words. It's about perceiving feelings. When you listen with empathy and validate the other person's emotions, it builds a deep sense of security and trust. To enhance your listening skills with loved ones, focus on being fully present. Put aside distractions, maintain eye contact, and reflect on what's being said. This attentiveness shows that you value the relationship immensely. Listening is the silent language of love and respect in any relationship. Now that we've explored the transformative power of listening, what's next? Let's take a moment to recap the importance and benefits of honed listening skills. We've seen how, in the workplace, effective listening can lead to better teamwork, fewer misunderstandings, and increased productivity. In educational settings, it enhances comprehension and engagement, fostering a more inclusive learning environment. And in personal relationships, listening builds deeper connections and trust. Moving forward, how can you become an active listener in your daily life? It's simpler than you might think, and the rewards are immense. First, practice maintaining eye contact. This doesn't mean staring intently without blinking, but rather showing you are present and engaged. Eye contact conveys respect and interest in what the speaker is sharing. Next, avoid the temptation to interrupt. Even if you have the best intentions, interrupting can make the speaker feel undervalued. Instead, let them complete their thoughts. This shows you value their perspective and are genuinely interested in understanding their point of view. Lastly, reflect on what the speaker is saying. This doesn't just mean nodding along, it involves mentally summarizing their points and even paraphrasing back to them. So what you're saying is, this technique ensures you truly grasp the content and it shows the speaker they are being heard correctly. Remember, every good conversation starts with good listening. Start practicing today and watch how it changes your world.